First championship match tonight. JPW's Generations Car Club championship match. A lot of individuals, specifically men, they find a lot of pride in decorating their ride. It's like their baby. Having a nice car is like having a fortune. It's like a fancy handbag that women like to carry. It's a measure of pride and success, is it not?
Absolutely. A nice car isn't just something that you feel good about. It proves that you're better than everybody else that sees you on a regular basis.
Montezuma's ready for the third match in this trilogy. Montezuma, one of the only heavyweights in Just Pro Wrestling to ever defeat Livewire.
That is a mountain of a man.
6'5", 250 pounds, maybe even more. And he is scary. And there's a reason why they call him the Warrior King. Hardly anyone has been able to step up to this man toe-to-toe. Livewire has beaten this man, but Montezuma's also won a match. So this is the third match to determine the winner of Soul Supremacy. And generally, the third match in the trilogy is the most vicious and vile of the bunch.
You've got a last man standing match. Both men here looking to beat their opponent so badly they can't answer the referee's 10 count. And just looking at Montezuma, it doesn't look like he's going to have any problem trying to inflict as much damage on Livewire as he possibly can.
5:50 it is. But I just want you to know that this is wrong, Tony.
Very important match. Elite Pro Wrestling, Winona, Minnesota, Saturday night, February the 6th for Valentine's Vendetta 2. We're at the Black Horse Bar and Grill. KQEG TV, Cable 5, channels 23 and 51, Bell to Bell Productions, Jesse Von Ruden producing. Articulator Steve Kenton on hand. We're here with Pete Leeson, one of the featured presentations of the night. And after these announcements are made, this entire building is going to turn into a war zone. It's time for the Ultimate Power Source Livewire to make his first appearance here tonight. He's battled through injuries. He's battled some of the toughest and nastiest heavyweights in the world, and he still has the JPW Generations Championship. But for how long? Tonight might be the end of the reign. This match is so important to Livewire. He has had time to prepare, mentally, physically, emotionally. These two will exhaust themselves to the point of oblivion to prove a point. Let's go up to the ring for the announcements of this huge championship match.
Introducing the champ from San Luis Potosi, Mexico, weighing in at 250 pounds, Montezuma.
That man is scary. Look at the reach of this man. A wingspan of over 8 feet.
Wisconsin,
Scary.
weighing in at 245 pounds, he is the JPW Generations Champion, Livewire.
Might be time to flip that switch, Pete.
Livewire looks fired up. Montezuma, scary intense right now.
Do yourself a favor, Isaac. Get out of that ring. This is going to be physical. 2 bulls of the ring. You don't see heavyweight championship matches like this before, and you might not see anything like this in the area ever again. This could easily be the main event of this evening's card. And we're having it right here, our first title match. Third match in the series. It's 1-1. And here we go. A ring cannot contain this action. This could go anywhere. It is the ultimate test of physicality. The battle will continue until one man cannot answer the referee's 10 count. There are no pinfalls, no submissions, no countouts, no disqualifications. You got to knock your man down and incapacitate him. There's no other way to put it. And this might blow the roof off the building. No disqualifications. And they going toe-to-toe already, and it's Livewire throwing the fists harder and faster than Montezuma. But look at him. Montezuma firing back with vicious right hands.
Montezuma could stand anywhere in that
Try
ring.
to pick up Livewire. He trunked his body. He anchored it. And now Montezuma struggling. Temporary front to recover. Quick snapping neck breaker.
Livewire trying to get the crowd behind him as Montezuma's down. Livewire dropping the fist on Montezuma.
When Livewire won the championship, he had to defeat Punisher 747 and Flash Harris in Just Pro Wrestling. He had to defeat two men in the same match at the same time, and that took place almost 1 year ago.
Knee to the head by Livewire. He picks up Montezuma, looking to inflict as much damage as he can right now.
Quick Russian leg sweep. Montezuma's been knocked off of his feet. Livewire's had successful title defenses against Johnny Andrews, against the mercenary Alvin Gray. And he's hoping tonight that this will be the same case. The ultimate rematch, and Livewire on the ropes. Flies down with a big forearm smash. And he put Montezuma down, and this might be the first opportunity to count. Main event ref has to count. It's last man standing rules. And I don't think that's going to be enough to knock the man out. He's clearly already on his knees.
Montezuma's getting back up. Livewire's got to do a lot more. This is match number 3 between these two. They know each other well, but right now Montezuma's very slow to get out of the gates. Livewire's caught him off guard.
There have been months that have separated their previous battles. They had a match in May last year. Montezuma won the first match in this feud. What a drop that was. The kneecap, the right kneecap of Livewire just jarred the head and the skull of Montezuma. That could crack a man's skull. They had a rematch in October in Just Pro Wrestling, won by Livewire. And this is the third match, but this isn't an ordinary match. This will test both men's limits. And they can use whatever weapons they want, right, Pete?
Absolutely. It's last man standing. There are no rules. But again, you can't win by pinfall or submission. You've got to make sure that your opponent is
Holy
incapacitated.
mackerel! What an exploding suplex. Over 500 pounds just crashed onto that mat.
He just shut down Montezuma's offense that he's had so far in this match. Again, Montezuma not moving very well. Hasn't been getting a whole lot of anything to go right in this match for Montezuma.
I think the game plan for Montezuma is to get this match out of this ring and to try to put Livewire on the defensive anywhere in this building he can, because in the ring, Livewire is stronger.
He's got to get something going, though, because Livewire's just taking him to the woodshed right now. One strike from Montezuma, throws him into the ropes. What a clothesline from Montezuma, taking Livewire down for the first time this match.
Livewire was about to bring that right arm up to try to prevent the impact, but it was intercepted by Montezuma, who swung harder.
Montezuma now getting an opportunity to catch himself, kind of regroup mentally, figure out what he needs to do. Livewire to his knees. Looks like Montezuma has something devious in mind.
Watch out. Livewire sent between the middle and top rope to the outside, right in front of our first row of fans who are definitely fearful for their lives. This is a last man standing match. Montezuma does not have to do anything but wait for the referee to count to 10. If he interjects in that count, prevents him from getting up, the count will immediately be broken and restarted if need be. The action is out here in front of the fans. This could get dangerous.
Livewire blocks. Headbutt from Livewire. Montezuma stunned. Montezuma's still not down, though.
Did you hear the impact of the heads colliding?
Meeting of the minds, as they like to say. Into the
That wooden
post was
fixture
that.
that's holding up this entire building has been jarred. If it gets knocked loose, this whole building's going to be torn down.
Livewire with the knee to Montezuma's head.
How are we going to have fun at the Black Horse Bar and Grill for the Super Bowl tomorrow under these circumstances?
No idea if these two keep beating each other up outside of the ring. There's going to be a lot of collateral damage.
Livewire taking Montezuma on a tour of Winona, Minnesota right now. And I don't think he's familiar with this town, especially these barrels. Head first into the bar. He tried to put up his hands to defend himself, and Montezuma's falling in between the steps in the aisle.
Montezuma stuck on the ground. Livewire's using everything. You just headbutt him?
I think he tried to drop an elbow on Montezuma on the floor. That could not have felt pleasant. That's like falling on tile floor.
Livewire's still up and standing. Montezuma slow to move.
I mean, Pete, you got to understand, these men are willing to put their bodies through anything to get this JPW Generations Championship. They want the money. They want the recognition. They want the sponsorship. They want their car detailed. Oh, for goodness sakes. He just blasted him with that wooden rod. What was that?
Looks like somebody's cane.
That was a cane.
Livewire just blasting Montezuma with that cane. Livewire demanding the referee count. Referee on 3 now. Montezuma still on the ground, not moving much at all.
You think the drinks will be half off if they go inside of that refrigerator cell right there?
Not entirely sure what's going on. Looks like Livewire's getting something to drink.
I don't know. I think his special order has come in. Oh man,
just threw a
Montezuma.
drink into Montezuma's face.
Well, that's one way to stay refreshed. You get a little bath in the meanwhile.
I'm not sure that's what he was looking for, though.
How's the running water in these parts?
Not too bad.
They have clean water?
I drink it.
All right, good information.
Look how
They're
I turned
going
out.
upstairs now. They might be out of our camera view at this point. We do have other cameras that are trying to keep tabs of what's going on. They are outside of our camera view at this point. Nope, they're still on that fixture. Livewire just pushed Montezuma down the stairs?
Yeah, looks like he did. Livewire still standing. Montezuma, again, not getting a whole lot of offense this match.
Fans are clamoring. They are surrounding the action. It's like a crowd is attracting a crowd, and the crowd is getting bigger as they surround the combatants. I feel like I'm watching the lottery, and it doesn't involve any ping pong balls. Oh, for heaven's sakes.
Livewire's head just bounced off that table, maybe off of somebody's food, too. Montezuma finally showing. What is that? What did he just pull from his tights?
That's a leather strap. That's a belt. He's going to try to choke him with that thing? Yes, he is. Just wrapped it around his neck. No disqualifications here, Pete.
Anything's legal. This did not look good for Livewire, though. Montezuma releasing the hold. Livewire just laying on the ground face first. Montezuma still in bad shape, though, Steve. You got to remember, he took a lot of abuse in the first goal of this match. Right now, he's got to recover and hope that he put Livewire down for good.
Look at the proximity at which Montezuma stands on top of his victim, waiting for him to get up, because he knows as soon as he gets up, he has to strike again, harder, more vicious than ever.
Referee at a 9 count. The referee
He's up.
saying
He's
Livewire's
up.
up at a count of 9.
The match is not over yet. The title has not changed hands. Livewire's got a second win.
Livewire's got that belt now.
He's had time to recover. Oh, he pounded him right there in the jaw with that belt. That solid steel buckle as well. And now he's whipping the man too. Welcome to the Black Horse Bar and Grill, Montezuma.
Livewire showing no remorse for his opponent right now. Did you hear that?
If you don't know how to party, we're going to teach you one step at a time.
Fans chanting one more time. They want Livewire to hit Montezuma with that belt again.
Can you imagine what the back of Montezuma must look like at this point?
I can't imagine.
Black and blue, scarred up, turning purple and pink polka dots all over the place.
Probably as red as Montezuma's tights. Vicious hits from Livewire. But again, Montezuma's still on his feet, but not if Livewire has anything to say about it.
A bit of an Aztec warrior from the past with Mexican heritage. He wears the red, the green, and the white with pride. And I don't know how much pain tolerance that Montezuma has, but he's demonstrated a lot in the past. He has stood up to the competition, and he has absorbed the impact of everyone in the past.
Montezuma screaming at our cameraman this evening. Where's he sending Livewire? Into the post, head first.
Livewire has collapsed. This is bad news for the champion.
Montezuma is showing a mean streak right now, trying to gain some momentum. And again, his back seriously in pain from those strap shots that Livewire gave him just a moment ago.
Montezuma has backed up the bus, and I think he's ready to strike again. He is standing at a distance.
Livewire still not on his feet, though.
He got up again. He got up again, Pete. This isn't over yet. He says move. He's got the solid steel chair in his hands. No disqualification. Anything goes. Main event ref can't do a thing about it.
He just took that chair from Goldstein.
Nice side kick by Livewire. He relinquished the grip of that chair. Now Livewire has it. He hit him right in the back with that chair. Livewire is screaming in pain.
That's Montezuma screaming in pain, Steve.
Oh, my bad. Well, Montezuma's down and out. Livewire
grabbing Gus Goldstein by the tie.
What are you going to do with the lawyer? He's got that megaphone now. He's got his glasses now.
Oh!
He just punched out the lawyer. What did he ever do to you, Livewire? Did he steal the cookie out of the cookie jar? What was that about?
I mean, Livewire did take Goldstein's chair, so I can understand why Goldstein would be angry.
He just blasted him in the face with that red megaphone. Montezuma's been wiped out. His arm has become limp. Here we go again. Remember, you have to beat the referee's count for this match to continue. If he's incapacitated for the referee's count of 10, the match will be over.
Livewire moving around Montezuma gingerly. You can see it. Both men have gone through a lot in this match. Montezuma trying to show some life right now. Beat that count.
He beat it all right.
Wow, 9.5.
So close.
Montezuma up. Livewire doesn't know what to do.
Livewire's frustrated. He's hit him with everything but the kitchen sink. What else does he need to do?
Maybe if he asks tonight, still give him one.
And Livewire, instead of attacking his opponent, was trying to relieve himself and look the other way. Straight to the sternum. The chair is a brutal foreign object. It is unforgiving. When you get hit with something as hard as that steel chair, there's nothing but bad consequences that will come from it. And when we stress the importance of the fact that you should not try any of this at home, it is more evident here than ever. Because anytime anyone takes a fall out of that chair,
oh my God, what is Montezuma doing?
It could be career-ending and career-threatening right here. DDT onto the chair. Livewire's head just ricocheted off of the edge of that chair, and Livewire's out. He's out.
Montezuma's got to get up too, though. He's got to beat that count as well.
I think Livewire's going to have to find a deep, dark place within himself if he's going to survive this.
Montezuma up to his feet. Livewire still on his belly. Steve, have you ever had your head bounced off of a steel chair before?
Livewire's not moving. We're at 8. We're at 8. He's using the ropes, and somehow Livewire has found a way to his feet, but only by a split second before the referee's count of 10. One more DDT, and this is going to be over.
Montezuma's looking for something.
We're going shopping again. Where's the briefcase?
That's Goldstein's briefcase.
We saw that briefcase used earlier when the cartel defeated the drinking class. Deja vu, it happens again. Is there a brick in there?
Livewire blocked it.
He snatched it out of Montezuma's hands. Swinging shot, blocked temporarily by Montezuma. He ground him with the thing. Now what?
Livewire just bashed that briefcase off of Montezuma's head, but both men down again, Steve. Livewire barely made the 10 count last time. Do you think he has enough to get up again?
I don't know. And notice Livewire broke the count of the referee. Was that a smart move?
No. They were already at 5.
He should have waited, but he didn't. He could not wait. He knew that Montezuma was going to shoot back to his feet. What a back and forth brawl this has been. They've taken it all over the building. They've used the solid steel chair. They've used alcohol.
Montezuma slow to get up right now.
And more. Over the top with that briefcase shot right to the top of the skull.
Montezuma's opening the briefcase.
What's in it?
I don't know, but Livewire's down.
I hope it's got the contract of Pete Leeson in it. We've always been wondering how much money you've been getting for these shows.
Well, that briefcase isn't big enough.
Oh, okay, well. Congratulations on your big acquisition.
What is that? There's a wrench in there.
Louis the Wrench Morales' wrench was housed inside of the briefcase, held by Gus Goldstein. That Raging Jew. Oh my goodness, he crowned him with it. He nailed him right in the chin. Now what?
Livewire down. Montezuma's thrown the wrench down. How much more punishment can Livewire take? How much more can Montezuma dish out?
The power of an attorney, and then with all of the shenanigans and the weapons, Livewire is not going to make it. This is it. He's up
again.
You kidding me? Why is he standing? He's got to give this up. He can't take any more of this.
How much punishment do you put yourself through before you stay down
time
for
for
good?
the choke slam. This is the end of the road here. I don't think Livewire can take any more of this.
Livewire fighting out there, throwing elbows into Montezuma's temple.
Lights out time. Can he hit it? Backbreaker. Flatline on the briefcase. The champion, as a last resort, flipped the switch on Montezuma at the last conceivable moment.
Livewire sliding away all of the weapons away from Montezuma.
Why is he
What's
breaking the
doing?
count? That's not the move that I would make if I was in his position. He had a chance to win this right there, but he wants to hit it again.
The referee was on a 6 count.
Very interesting strategy by Livewire. I think he could have defeated Montezuma just based off of hitting his flip the switch onto the briefcase.
Does Livewire have revenge on the mind? Is that why he's trying to inflict as much punishment on Montezuma as he can?
I don't think that briefcase is half as effective without the wrench in it. Well, we're taking it to the streets of Winona, Minnesota again, and we know how icy and snow-covered they are.
Oh my God, what is Livewire doing?
Flip the switch on the tile. Oh, for goodness sakes. Bodies have splashed, crashed, and fell all over the floor. We need a cleanup in aisle 3. This is horrible.
Livewire's dragging Montezuma across the floor right now. Looks like he's trying to take him upstairs again, Steve.
You can't tell me he's going to take him to the second floor and throw him into the ring. That would be terrible. That would be deadly. Come on, have a heart. The referee's counting Montezuma down for 9. It's over. Montezuma could not answer the last count outside the ring. He flipped the switch, and Livewires retained the JPW Generations title in the 3rd match of this series.
My God, both of those men threw it all in the ring.
Livewire has retained the title, and that was not just a match, Pete. That was a brutal, vicious war.
They left it all in Black Horse Bar and Grill this evening. Livewire doesn't even look like he knows he won.
A lot of fans in stunned silence at the violence, but the truth is, the sound of madness rings true within the eardrums of Livewire. He has defended the title, he has defended the turf, Elite Pro Wrestling, and he still has possession of the most important championship in terms of sponsorship in all of just pro wrestling, the JPW Generations Car Club Heavyweight Championship.
Hard-fought victory. Livewire retains his championship this evening. Montezuma put up more than a fight in this match tonight, but Livewire walks away with the championship. Montezuma has to come up with another plan where he goes from here.